Hey everyone, welcome back to Plan Money, your go-to channel for financial insights. The global economy is going through turbulent times. Inflation, interest rate hikes, recession fears, and geopolitical tensions. But India seems to be defying the odds. So, is India really an outlier? How does it compare to the world economy? Let's break it all down in today's video. Stay tuned till the end. First, let's talk about the global economy. The world is currently facing a mixed economic outlook. Some countries are slowing down, while others are on the brink of a recession. Here are the top trends shaping the global economy today. Major global economic trends. Slowing GDP growth. The IMF projects global GDP growth at around 2.5 to 3%, with the US and EU facing slower expansion. Inflation and high interest rates. Though inflation has cooled, central banks like the Federal Reserve and ECB are keeping interest rates higher for longer, affecting borrowing and investments. Geopolitical uncertainty. The Russia-Ukraine war, Middle East tensions, and China's economic slowdown are impacting global supply chains. AI and tech boom. The world is witnessing a massive digital transformation driven by AI, automation, and semiconductor growth. China's economic woes. China's post-COVID recovery has been weaker than expected, weighed down by a real estate crisis, weak exports, and low consumer spending. Now, let's talk about India, the world's fastest-growing major economy. Unlike the global slowdown, India is booming with projected 6 to 7% GDP growth in fiscal years 2024 to 2025. Here's why. India's key economic drivers: strong domestic consumption. With a rising middle class and growing urbanization, India's domestic spending is at an all-time high. Manufacturing and Make in India. The production-linked incentive (PLI) schemes are attracting foreign investments and boosting manufacturing. Digital and financial inclusion. Thanks to UPI, Aadhaar, and fintech growth, India's financial landscape is rapidly evolving. Stock market resilience. India's stock market is witnessing record foreign institutional investor (FII) and domestic institutional investor (DII) participation. Infrastructure. Push. Massive investments in highways, railways, and renewable energy are driving economic expansion. So, how does India stack up against the global economy? Let's compare some key economic factors. India versus global economy. Factor: global economy. Indian economy. GDP growth around 2.5 to 3%. Slowdown 6 to 7%. Strong. Inflation high but cooling, under control. Interest rates high. Fed, ECB stance. RBI maintaining balance. Manufacturing. China, slowdown. PLI, boosting. India, tech growth. AI-led transformation, IT and fintech boom. Stock markets, volatile, rate-sensitive. Strong retail inflows. Clearly, India is on a different trajectory compared to the world. But is this growth sustainable? Let's discuss the challenges. Despite the strong growth, India is not completely immune to global challenges. Here are some risks to watch out for. Inflation and fiscal deficit. India still relies on imports, and high crude oil prices could lead to inflationary pressure. Job creation. While growth is strong, job creation in formal sectors needs to keep pace. Global trade. Slowdown. A slowdown in global trade and exports could impact India's economy. Rupee depreciation. The rupee remains volatile against the US dollar, affecting import costs and inflation. So, is India truly an economic outlier? The answer is yes and no. India has a strong domestic economy, growing manufacturing base, and rapid digital transformation. However, it still faces external risks from global inflation, trade dependencies, and fiscal pressures. The good news: India is in a structural growth phase and is expected to remain one of the fastest-growing economies in the coming decade. What's your take? Do you think India will continue outperforming the global economy, or are risks being underestimated? Let me know in the comments. If you found this analysis useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Plan Money for more deep dives into finance and investing. See you in the next video.